Welcome back to my channel, man. I am pleased to say and see a elder of our community criticize and question the intentions of this young man, this young host on a platform that is near and dear to me and near and dear to plenty of us out there, many of us out there. I want to introduce this clip of Cartoon53, who is the apparent stepdad of Jap5, who we were introduced to throughout the whole Crip Max situation and whatnot. But he said some very, very interesting things about Poetic Flacco and how he is a vulture to this community and to this culture. Now, we're going to jump into the clip. Before we do that, I just want to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. My goal is to retire my parents very, very soon. Inshallah, that will happen. And also, once we get to 16,000 subs, which is about 500 or something subs away, I will be cash apping a lucky, not lucky, but whoever the 16,000 sub is, or it might just be a, run through it and just click a name, but we'll see. But once we get to 16,000, we'll definitely be sending out a $200 cash app, just a token of my appreciation. But let's jump into the clip, and don't forget it's PFK. If you don't do the K around me, I'll add it for you.
Turn around. This fool, Poetic Flacco, he puts a video out on it, and the title of it is, whoever, I think he said Bricc Baby and DW Flame spark a war in LA. Okay, first off, that caught my attention. But that's what...
I'm sorry, it's going to be a lot of pausing. Be mad at me. But didn't I just make the clip with Bricc Baby? Didn't I just make the clip about AD? Didn't I just show you guys the clip of OG Suicide being very upset at the fact that Poetic Flacco's been doing this thing? Notice how the elders are willing to speak up, right? Notice how the elders are willing to speak up, and notice the ones that are benefiting from it. Because the elders, they don't benefit from it. They don't care. Even if they were to benefit from it, they don't want to see their communities be destroyed, right? Now, OG Suicide.
What's calling in? Flacco, what's up?
Well, regardless, right? So, like, how do we go from, this is going to go up, bro, when it comes to this, right, bro? That's all false, bro.
Hold on. Perfect.
What's going on, Suicide?
Man, that's what I'm trying to find out, really, what's going on, man. I'm getting phone calls. It's a civilian.
But we just had this conversation, and I mean...
It's front. Very disrespectful. It should be rules. It should be limitations to shitty posts. Because, like I said, when the shit hit the fan...
That's multiple of our elders, right? Multiple of our elders upset with Flacco. So y'all explain to me how AD, a Trell from back on Low Numbers, their new show is called Back on Low Numbers. Back on the numbers ain't the same. So Trell from Back on Low Numbers and AD from Community, if they're willing to champion and support someone who our elders disagree with, can you guys help me understand what is the motivation from these men to praise someone who destroys their community, but yet place blame on the white T-man? Help me understand, because I tend to think that I am genuinely not an intellect, but I'm not. What it is with these gangsters, people who have done things in the streets, who then sit community that they come from. Now you can say, oh, MJ, I don't want to be on Community no more. I don't want to be on Back on Low Numbers no more. I don't care. I'm going to be bigger than them niggas. Wallahi, I'm going to be one of the best to do this shit. I didn't have none of the resources they had, and look at me. Watch Allah work. But both of these guys with these platforms, their elders say, hey, we need to speak up, and then they say, no, we don't need to speak up. This is who we need to praise.
Elite. Some kid on a...
For the life of me, I don't get it. I don't. And I'm very grateful that we have elders that are willing to speak up.
What he meant for it to do. Clickbait. Because it's a lie, y'all. It ain't what happened on No Jumper ain't cold. It's not causing no war in LA. It ain't doing none of that. Misunderstand it. Misspoken, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, people been telling you, if you go over there to the homie gangster from Santana Block, I couldn't have said it no better than what he said. Something was said based on the fact that got comfortable and speaking like if he was speaking in his hood. You know what I'm saying? And the word came out. But like I say, he apologized for that off the rip. Off the rip, you know what I'm saying? He said the wrong thing. You got a whole lot of people that's on here that you know what I'm saying? One person in general that I seen just going crazy. Oh, you said you did woo woo woo. Man, it was a mistake, accident. You know?
He even knows the stutter. How OG know y'all? He knew the pattern. He's like, yeah, but right. He already knew the.
You know what I'm saying? Man, apologize. Go through that all the time. Coming up, I went through that in jail, talking to different people in the walk of life. If you in it now, you know what I'm saying? That mess go. It ain't nothing. It was a mistake. Accident.
This may not be the video for you. There's these things called gangs in the inner cities. Now, gangs are a tricky thing to define. The best way that I can define it is a bunch of grown men came together and decided that they own certain communities and neighborhoods that they really don't own, and they will go to war and kill each other over the ownership of these neighborhoods.
Cool, that's how you feel, right? That's how you feel. Pop it to them niggas in their face like that. I tell gangsters, I tell whoever, yeah, that. So, do you want your son to be gangster? If that's so cool. But you pop it like you this nigga and say these things where these niggas act like they own, but you be in front of their face woofing with your tails tucked. Nigga, you wouldn't even look almighty suspect in the eye after he called you, after he say he don't rock with you. You wouldn't even look at him. Nigga spit on you, boy. Nigga spit on you, boy.
They don't own. I don't understand it either, but apparently it's a thing. Now, when you join a gang, there are terms that rival gang members will call you that are deemed disrespectful. But here's the thing. If you express that you want a number one.
If you're not from LA and you don't understand our lifestyle, you do not understand our culture, you don't understand how we were raised, how we come up, then you know what I'm saying? You might want to stop speaking on it like that, especially speaking on it in a laugh and funny tone. He. There's no winning with these people. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I find it real disrespectful because us Angelinos.
I definitely, if OG find it, how do T-Rail from Back on Low Numbers and AD from Community, how do they praise the Flacco dude when it is our elder here that says I'm genuinely disappointed and feel disrespected? Y'all help me understand. Put it in the comments. Say da 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 da. Let me know something, because obviously you can see how frustrated I am, right?
That are involved in the gang culture. We done lost a gang of homies. We done lost a gang of family members. We done lost a whole lot to this thing we call gang banging. Something that you, Poetic Flacco, will never understand. Period. So your little sly remarks about a bunch of grown men coming together, fighting and killing over a piece of property that really don't belong to us. See, other people, like you say, if their mentality is up under 50, they not gonna catch it. But for those who are woke and got
Nah. I'm an indigo child. So I'm there with you. That's why I feel with the elders. That's why I look at things differently. I'm with you, Cartoon. Y'all make sure y'all follow Cartoon. He already got everything going. But Cartoon 53 on YouTube. Go check his stuff out.
We caught it and I caught it.
Yeah, we caught it. We caught it.
So you trying to ridicule us because we banging and getting into it with other people about an area that you say, quote unquote, does not really belong to us.
Yes,
now,
Cartoon.
You know you got people that ain't got.
And then on top of that, he's going to profit off y'all. And then he's going to profit off y'all. He's going to instigate it, incite it, and add more fire to it, gaslight it, go home into his apartment, and then make the videos and gaslight y'all, and then profit off y'all. And then when he see y'all, he going to smile in y'all face. And what? Nah, not Cartoon real when he's standing on business. But a lot of these. Why? Because they want them numbers. And I asked them, when you was in the streets, when you did things in the streets, because I'm not a gangbanger, but I come from the streets. You can ask around. You can ask, where did this, what's his story, right? I don't come from gangbanging, but my name rang in the streets. Facts. So I don't come from that, but I understand the streets. And when I think about certain street shit, I'm like, nah, that ain't right. Like, damn, bro, this nigga over here bragging about doing that to some street niggas. Oh, nah, nah, bro. That's why I'm so glad I've been through everything. Whatever, right? Stop I'm fast. But I'm glad I learned because I was lied to. And for the younger generation and my future kids and everybody that I'm going to inspire, I could tell them, nah. Man, don't worry about no street being a real nigga, sticking to the, don't worry about, go to school, play sports, do content, do that type of stuff. Because this real nigga stuff is obviously watered down. Because if at some point people who come from a certain background aren't willing to uphold the ethics, what's this shit? Water down. Go to school, man. Don't worry about this game.
The head knocked off for less than that. You don't understand it. Period. You ain't never walked, not a mile, but you ain't never walked 3 inches in the shoes that we walk in South Central LA, in Compton and Watts. And you ain't never been through none of what we've been through in prison, in YA and juvenile hall about this thing that we call gangbanging, that you so want to make fun of and laugh at and hee about. Talk about if you ain't never ate no food, you can't eat no food because we consider any and everything food as disrespect. Part of you treading lightly. You tread lightly. For one thing, man, the homies in LA, we waking up. We already see that no jumper is some bull. No jumper don't do nothing but keep up a bunch of mess in the black community and in the Hispanic community, and then turn around, your fat behind, you involved with it too. You ain't talking about nothing of where you from. All your stuff you want to talk about, of course you do commentary on a whole lot of stuff, but you sticking your nose and stay want to do commentary on what's going on in LA. Like you really know something about that life when you know nothing about that life. You don't even realize, man, at the drop of a dime, that lifestyle can turn and bite you on your fat ass. But see, because you've been easing through, saying this, doing this, and saying that, and ain't nobody really keyed in on you about it, you figure you just getting loose at the lips. You think the funerals that our mothers, that our grandmothers, that our aunties went through, it looked to me like you think that's funny. Because you sure had a nice laugh about it. You think it's funny. And out of your mouth, you think it's stupid. So basically, you sitting in LA doing commentary on LA gang members, but the whole time you ridiculing us thinking we stupid. Partner, you walking on eggshells, boy.
He ain't been through nothing.
Man. You need to stop.
He ain't been through no. He ain't been through nothing.
Your comment
You don't know nothing about nothing.
Man, that's
a baby didn't even have no balls on my hair at this time.
And then when other people who don't
I
know,
had no pubic hair at this time.
Want to bite onto it, latch onto it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't have to go to no funeral. You don't have to go visit nobody in jail.
Guys.
You don't have to console nobody's parents or grandparents when it hit the fan. You ain't
don't know nothing about nothing.
Fat, nasty ASS over there with no jumper and make these videos, collect your check on the 21st, and hee and ha while real dudes in the street going at it behind stuff that you write or stuff that you say. I don't know you like that. I don't look at nothing that you put on TV. Period. Code this on the accident. What I'm saying is, man, tread lightly, man. Cause the LA gang culture ain't no joke. It ain't nothing to play with. Period.
Y'all heard it from the OG. Y'all heard it from OG Suicide. So help. For anyone watching this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what my goal is. What is the disconnect from the older generations, such as the cartoons and the suicides, to the T-Rails of the back on low numbers and the ADs of the community? Because the guy from the back on low numbers show proudly, yeah, that's my guy. I know him personally. AD, I support Poetic Flacco. He This is what your elders are saying. Help me understand the disconnect. Please and thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. My goal is to retire my aging parents. It's PFK, and it will always be PFK.